Hi guys, so today I want to show you how to make a mince and baked beans curry. This is basically a curry that I grew up on, and it's the easiest way to learn how to make curry because it only takes 20 minutes, and as you can see here there's not a whole lot of ingredients. So today I've basically got one chopped onion. I have got my oil. This is, you can use vegetable oil, but this is a chili and coriander and a garlic infused oil. I've also got my spices here. I'm going to go through what you will need, the quantities: 2 cans of baked beans, lean mince, and my potatoes need to be parboiled. So I've put it in the microwave for about 10 minutes, just so that they are getting to the soft phase, but they're not like completely soft or edible. So I've got 1 chopped onion. You're going to need enough oil to coat the bottom of your pan, just so that your spices and your onion can cook in it. And then I have got all my spices here. So I've got 1.5 tablespoons of garlic, a tablespoon of ginger, 2 tablespoons of curry powder. I've got some coriander flakes in there, and that is mixed herbs, ginger powder and coriander powder. And that's all you need. You wouldn't need any salt today because you get all your salt from your baked beans, which is processed food. But we will get into it now, and this will take, like I said, about 20 minutes. So now I've got my pot going on a medium heat. Always cook on a medium heat. You want to be able to control the heat levels that you're cooking with. And now what I'm going to do, if you don't have this oil, you can just use even a vegetable or olive oil. Get that later. Okay, so now all I'm doing is I'm just spreading the onions in the oil and making sure that everything is coated. What you want to do there is have your onions going a little bit see-through or a very light brown. If you burn your onions, do start again because it does affect your entire flavors and taste of the pot. When you burn your onions and you continue cooking with those, it makes your entire curry bitter. So just take my advice, start again if you burn your onions. Okay, so that's about what you're looking for, very light brown, consistent, light brown color. And that's been cooking for about maybe 1.5 minutes. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in all my spices. And that just goes straight in there, and I'm going to add a bit of water because any spice that you add is going to dry out your pot, and you don't want anything catching. So you want it to end up, the consistency needs to be about like a paste consistency, kind of like that. Okay, so now I've added the 1 kg of mince, and all I'm going to do now is break up the mince so that there's no clumps and things like that. Remember, if you do want a spicier, if you like spicier curry, you can add some chili powder, or you can add more of your curry powder. The taste of your curry will completely depend on the quality or name brand of curry powder that you use. I have learned over the years to mix my own, just because I've never really been satisfied with what's out there. So yeah, so see your mince is kind of broken up into little, yeah, and then you're going to add your parboiled potatoes. Stir your pot again, and this is why you don't cook your potatoes fully, is because you want the flavors that you've added to your pot to now infuse into the potato. And then you're going to add about a half a cup of water into your pot so that your pot doesn't burn, and to allow your mince and your potatoes to cook. And your baked beans will be added right at the end. A lot of versatility that goes in with this curry. You could leave out the potatoes if you're on a diet, or if you don't have any baked beans, you could add mixed veggies. Just remember to add some salt. In this case, we're not having any salt, but yeah, I will check back with you in 15 minutes so we can see how this looks. My food has been cooking for about 10 minutes. And what I want to do is I just want to make sure that my potatoes are cooked to perfection. That's really because you're cooking mince, it cooks really quickly. So mince is not really my concern, it's the potatoes. And for you, when you're trying this dish, that will be your gauge. So if you parboil or you microwave your potatoes for very long, then you would add them later, or if they're really hard, then you would just keep doing this step, which is checking on your meal and making sure that your potatoes are soft enough to eat. So all I'm going to do now is just, see, I want them really soft. They are ready, but I'm going to take that extra 5 minutes and let them cook further. So what I want to do now is I want to try and make sure that all the potatoes are submerged so that they can cook further. Alright, so I will check back with you guys in about 5 minutes. Okay, so we are basically done. Your baked beans needs no cooking time. All I'm going to do is heat the baked beans in the curry. the baked beans just come out, you know, that'll be really awesome. Whenever somebody tastes this for the first time, they are just amazed at how beautiful this combination is. But you're looking for a juicy curry, and also, I don't know why, but you know, when some people cook this curry, it comes out really oily, but you can see there's a difference between juicy and oily, and that is what you're looking for. Also, your mince makes quite a huge difference. If you get lean mince, as lean as you can find, then you know, fat content doesn't release into your curry and affect your dish. Now what I want to do is just add some coriander flakes just for presentation, and I'll show you what this looks like with you can have it with a wrap, you can have it with a roti, or you could have it with rice, you could have it with just on a slice of toast, and we have on occasion even made it with noodles. So very versatile dish, and 20 minutes. Enjoy. Just a couple of things. If you taste your curry, you know, after you've put your baked beans in, and you feel that your curry color is too brown, you can add some tomato paste. If it is still bitter, and this is all depending on the curry powder that you use. Like I said before, it does come down to the curry powder brand that you're using, the strength, etc., etc. So if your curry is too mild, you can add some chili powder, or if it's bitter, you can add some brown sugar. Just be sure to stir through your food, and make sure that, you know, it's cooking through, so that, you know, it combines properly. So here we are, the curry is done. I'm just going to show you what it looks like. That is with rice, and all I've done there is I've sprinkled some coriander flakes over it. I tend not to keep fresh coriander in the house because it just gets old very quickly. And now I'll show you another variation. This is a lime and chili wrap. You get the plain ones. The plain ones is just as delicious. And all we would do here is just sprinkle some on there, and then we'll make a folded wrap type thing. If you want to add some salad in here, carrot salad is really, really great. You can put lettuce with mayonnaise, of course carrot, tomato, anything you like. It's such a versatile curry to have. So I do hope that you enjoy that, and if you did, please do try and let me know your feedback and press the like button. See ya!